So where am I? I'm back down here at the railroad yard, and that locomotive right there, that was one of my father's favorite diesel locomotives to operate. You know, you asked me about the most stressful experience in my life, and I could say it was losing 200 pounds, and then I could say that it was the peritonitis that almost killed me. But by far, the most stressful experience I've ever had was watching my father die of melanoma. This past year, I lost my dad. He was 80. He acted like he was 50, a young 50. Nothing could stop him. And as he became consumed by the cancer, he taught me one final lesson. He taught me how to die. You know, we talked about fear and courage and bravery. And this man, talk about courage. He looked death in the eyes, and he gave us all permission to be okay with it. He said, "It's okay, son. It's okay. I've had my time." And he said, you know, he was a hospice volunteer. And he looked at me and he said, "Son, you know, I've been around a lot of people at the end. And honestly, I don't know what they're so afraid of. This is a natural thing." And I'll never forget one night we thought we lost him. You know, the chest pain was horrible, and we called the nurse in. And as things started to subside and we realized we were going to have him another day, the nurse was asking him questions about his anxiety level and his fear, and I happened to be laying next to him in the bed at the time. And he lifted up his hand, and he placed it on my head, and he patted me on the side of the head, and he said, "No, you don't understand. I'm not anxious, because all I have to do is reach out my hand and I can touch love." I'm 43 years old. What a validation. How did I handle it? Well, I'll tell you how I handled it. I did what he asked me to do. I let him go. I did whatever I could to take care of him. I stopped most of my work and I just took care of him as best I could. He was the most amazing man, and I'm gonna miss him.